Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jim LaBuda here once again, and today I'm giving you my number 5 pick for the 2022 Masters, and that's going to be Paul Casey. We're going to take a quick look at his golf swing here. Paul has a very traditional setup, a very powerful setup. He's got a little bit of knee bend there, shoulders are in a good position, hands hang right below his chin. Big thing that Paul does in his golf swing that's different from a lot of players today is really, as he takes the golf club back, we're going to look at his lower body rotation at the top of the swing. What you're going to see here is that his lower body is extremely rotated. Now, most players today want to restrict the lower body movement, but what Paul feels is that that's a good way to injure yourself. So he allows his lower body to turn. If you take a look at the right leg here, the right leg straightens up just a little bit from the setup position, which again is okay. That's something a lot of good ball strikers today are doing. They're allowing their right leg to strengthen up, to straighten. But really, again, the big thing for Paul, he allows his left knee here to move towards the ball a little bit. I know when he's hitting his driver, one of the things he focuses on is getting the left knee behind the golf ball to allow for that movement and that rotation. But again, different from most players today who are restricting their hip motion. Now as Paul starts into his downswing, you can see when he gets into impact, his hips are in a much more neutral position. His shoulders are in a much more square position than most players today. So this is what's helped Paul have such a long career. Yes, he's had a few injuries here and there, but for the most part, getting into a position like this at impact where your shoulders are more square, your hips are more square, you can still be a very powerful player. You can still hit the golf ball a long way by allowing your hips again on the backswing to rotate. Don't minimize that hip rotation. Don't restrict the hip rotation going back. Make sure you allow those hips to turn. You'll get into a much more square position at impact. Paul then releases the club past his body with his arms. And the classic Paul Casey position always gets up into his follow through here and holds that position until the ball stops on the green. So again, Paul Casey, one of my dark horse picks for the 2022 Masters.